Hey guys, what's up? Arbiter here, coming at you with a new video, and today we have some Halo 5 gameplay in the background. Not the best gameplay, but it was pretty good. Got a few bangers in there. Today we're talking about Halo Infinite, and a few things that we've gathered from the trailer, and just also a few things that we'd like to see for ourselves. So, starting off, we're going to talk about the obvious thing, the art style changes. And as many people think, they think that the 343 style is going to blend in with the old Bungie style, as we could see from Master Chief's armor. Personally, I really hope this happens because I'm a huge fan of the classic armor. Halo 4 and 5's was, you know, it was alright, but still, that old armor, the best. We're also going to talk about a few games that we like at E3, and just the slip space engine that the new Halo is going to be running on, and just some multiplayer aspects that we'd like to get. So, starting off with E3. What was it, E3 again, Buzzer?
Like any games?
Yeah.
Most game I was looking forward to is The Last of Us Part 2. The trailer was amazing. And, I don't know what else. That's for PS4. I might get that for PS4.
I hope you do. I want to play it.
They didn't really show anything for Black Ops 4. They just revealed, like, some remaster maps for the multiplayer, but, you know how I'm about for Call of Duty right now. The Halo trailer, when I woke up and watched the trailer, I'm like, oh my god. My favorite part was the helmet and the reflecting of the Warhog just sitting there. So I'd like to see that classic suit come back, and I like it. I can't wait.
Yeah, especially since it's the Mark 6 from Halo 3. Because he had the 3 dots on his palm. So, talking just a tad bit about the art style changes. Obviously, the Master Chief's armor has changed. Not sure how that's going to happen in-game. But I'm curious to find out, and I can't wait. Now, talking about that, obviously, the armor has changed. But what else has changed, you guys ask? Well, the Warthogs have stayed the same from Halo 4 and 5, so they look the same. The Forerunner buildings look similar to Halo 3's, but with the more defined look of Halo 4, and their Promethean look. Or, well, Promethean, Forerunner, my bad. And for the Halo itself, I've heard many things about maybe Installation 07, and if you guys have seen Hidden Xperia's video, it was basically a Halo ring that had a huge flood outbreak. It was also the first one to get cleansed, and then the ancient humans lived on the ring, but the original Didact, I think it was the Didact, I'm not sure, but he would take some of the, like, ancient humans and pretty much do experiments on them, horrible, brutal experiments, and yeah, they were pretty bad. So, with that being said, moving on to some of the multiplayer, and moving on to the next clip, obviously. Just a few things that I'd like to see are, like, improved, or no, not improved, advanced mobility, just like in Halo 5, but toned down just a little bit. I'd like the multiplayer to be slower, so, like, maybe a few less armor things, like, maybe the dash could stay in but get rid of everything else, or like dash and shoulder charge. I'm not sure at this moment. I honestly don't really know what I want. Um,
You want me to say something?
yeah, if you want.
Well, honestly, I was gonna wait to see what the actual game footage looks like. I was honestly like expecting more, but I guess the cutscene is better than seeing nothing. But
Yeah, better than nothing.
I'm gonna wait for them to actually reveal like a trailer or something, so we can actually see what the multiplayer is gonna look like. And I wonder if they're gonna bring back Warzone or not.
Yeah, actually, touching on that just a little bit. If you guys have seen my older videos, you guys may know that I had an idea for like a mode similar to Warzone, or well, actually, it was pretty much Warzone, but with the AI being the Flood instead of obviously like Covenant and Prometheans and stuff. It would bring a new type of feel to Warzone, which I think would be great, because Warzone was pretty fun, but let's be honest, they brought back the Flood in Halo 2, or no, Halo Wars 2, sorry. And honestly, just since Warzone is a simulation, I mean, they could literally put anything in there that they want. Like, you could have a unicorn for a warthog. I mean, anything's possible in a simulation, so bringing back the Flood in some form, even if it's just fake or a simulation like that inside the universe of Halo, I mean, it would make sense, because if another Flood outbreak happens, you have to have your Spartans trained for the task of destroying it again. So a Flood mode, Warzone type thing, that's what I would really like to see if Warzone does return. Also, I'd like, obviously, the normal Warzone with Covenant and Prometheans and stuff, and all the bosses, and maybe get rid of the Warden, because, you know, the Warden was overused in Halo 5.
What I feel like Halo Infinite should do, have like more like, you know, other games do, they have like events and stuff, and they bring like new maps and stuff. I think Halo Infinite should do that. So to keep the game fresh, maybe bring like new maps to Warzone.
Yeah, like
keep adding stuff.
Yeah, like new maps every 2
keep
weeks
the game
or something.
Fresh. Just don't.
Every like half month, that'd be
don't bring like
perfectly fine.
Don't like bring the game day one, then just not touch the game ever again.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what got stale with Halo 5. Because I mean, right at the beginning, they just kept adding and adding all the stuff that obviously should have been in the game from like the beginning. But after everything came out, it just kind of got stale really fast, because, you know, there wasn't... I know there was the rotating playlist, like Halo 1 anniversary playlist and Halo 2 anniversary and all that. But honestly, they just got stale really fast.
I wish they would put like challenges in the game so you can like go for stuff instead of just going for like these credit things you do in Halo 5.
Actually, speaking of challenges,
I think it's a good idea, but remove the aspect of buying it, please.
Yeah, for real. So, speaking of challenges, I would like the armor unlock system to sort of be similar to Halo 3 and Reach, like combine those two. That way you don't have to base what armor you get off of a random slot machine. So, I mean, it would make more sense. I know what Halo 5 was trying to do, but it doesn't belong in Halo. So just keep it out.
It doesn't belong in any game, and just they have to implement it right, if I'm saying it right.
Yeah. If it, like, I'm not going to talk about Fortnite too much in here, but Fortnite is a free-to-play game. And they did it almost perfectly. I mean, there's still a few flaws and stuff like that, but they did it almost perfectly, and that's the way it would need to be. And obviously Halo is a AAA title, and it's not going to be free to play, so paying $60 like day one, or even like day 50 when the game comes out, it's kind of a rip-off to buy stuff in-game when you can just go play a game like Fortnite, which is free to play, and then you spend your money on like skins and stuff, which we're not going to talk about Fortnite anymore.
Oh, something just came in my head. As you guys know, there's actually Xbox Game Pass. Some exclusive games come to the Xbox Game Pass. What if like Halo Infinite came to the Xbox Pass like day one? You wouldn't have to pay that full package of $60.
I mean, that is if you buy it. Me, I'm probably gonna pre-order it, to be completely honest.
I really want to see more gameplay of it.
Yeah, I would like to see gameplay as well. I mean, I know it's still in like early stages of development, but I mean, if the stories are true, they've been working on this since Halo 5 released, or like a month before Halo 5 came out. And even when Halo 5 came out, it was still broken. Like pretty much nothing was added. It was literally campaign, a few multiplayer maps, and Warzone, and that was it. And then they added Forge and all that after, and Theater and everything.
What I think they should do is just bring free DLCs. It would just get people hyped about something. Just bring like 4 new maps every DLC, and maybe a couple skins.
Yeah, a couple armor skins or something.
Bring it all free. I know everybody will be wearing it and overusing it, but if you bring multiple suits, you can wear different suits and get gameplay on them and stuff.
Exactly. Actually, before we continue on with the multiplayer, I would like to talk about the new engine that Halo 6 is going to be running on. Well, Halo Infinite. It's called the Slipspace engine. I'm not sure the exact statistics of what everything runs at, or all the minor details, because I'm not a super tech nerd. I'm just a huge Halo nerd. But so far, everything looks better than Halo 5, because in Halo 5, especially during some of the cutscenes, everything looked jittery. It looked plastic-ish, if that makes sense.
I literally said that earlier, but when we were talking.
Yeah.
I wonder what the game would look like if it was still... if there wasn't no new engine. I feel like...
it'd probably look the same as Halo 5.
I feel like they would have continued after Halo 5 and they would have just focused on the campaign and I don't know about the competitive side, but they probably would have still done that, but like pour more effort to it and don't rush the game.
Also, guys, for a little Easter egg type thing, the new engine is called the Slipspace engine, and if you guys know anything about the Halo campaigns and their story and the back stuff, you'll know that the Slipspace engine is just basically a way to rip a hole and it's to rip a black hole in space and then pretty much teleport to another place. So I feel like them calling it the Slipspace engine kind of has like a meaning around it. Like they're trying to say this is a step above any of their other games, and if it follows the trend of what 343 has been doing, where Halo 4 paralleled Halo CE, Halo 5 paralleled Halo 2 with the cliffhanger ending, terrible ending. So if I have anything to say about Halo 6, or well, Infinite, I'm sorry, this may be the best game that we get from 343 for a while.
You never know, it might be better than Bungie. Destiny 2?
Yeah, it may be better than Bungie, but I know it won't top Halo 3 for sure. Nothing will ever top Halo 3. It might be
close. Just, you know.
It'll be a close competitor, but I don't think it will.
I really hope 343 learned from Halo 5 Guardians, especially from the campaign.
Yeah, so do I. The campaign was garbage.
Please make the game perfect as possible. Bring new Warzone, maybe new modes, multiplayer. Bring the campaign.
Now, a little like story elements, like just talking about a few of the things that we'd like to see in the story. Obviously, we know that Master Chief is, well, obviously in Halo 5, Cortana became the, what was it called again?
I don't even know.
Well, I forget what her army was called. No, it was the created. Sorry, I haven't played Halo.
And like in the campaign, she like split into multiple katanas.
Yeah, that was in Halo 4.
Crap, why am I on Halo 4?
Anyway, since her and her army, the Created, since they are holding the mantle right now, I wonder how this might play out. I don't know if Master Chief is going to get a new Cortana fragment, or Roland is going to become his new AI, which everybody seems to think. I don't know why. I just can't wait to see how the story develops, and if the Didact comes back like everybody thinks he will. Basically what I'm trying to say is I really hope they fix Halo's storyline and not go any further with this Created topic that everybody hates, just to put it bluntly. Nobody likes it. I know that the 343 development team worked really hard on the story, but it's not good.
It's probably what really like was surprised that Halo was like the first. It was like the first cutscene on the Xbox briefing E3 thing. It was like the first game that was getting a trailer for. So I really hope this game does a lot for it, because Xbox needs good exclusive. We have a Gears 5 is coming out soon. I have no idea when it's coming out. There's actually a game on PS4. It's called Control. You ever heard of that game?
No, I haven't heard of it.
It's almost like game on, it's like almost like Quantum Break. It's actually a pretty sick game.
Ah, okay. I know what you're talking about. I just I don't know what it is.
Nothing really surprised me during E3. I was just waiting for like a new Halo trailer and stuff. Voice crack. So hopefully next year we have.
Actually, guys, getting back to just a little bit of the story. Sorry to cut you just a little short.
Hopefully next year we get better games and stuff. So I was really disappointed about E3 this year, especially last year too.
Yeah. Getting back to the story though, I just remembered what I was gonna say. In Halo Wars 2, Captain Cutter and his crew fought the Banished, and obviously at the legendary ending of Halo Wars 2, you see I cannot remember the life of her. I can't remember her name just for the life of me. But there's the doctor or the scientist or whatever she was. I'm not a huge Halo Wars fan, so I'm sorry if I offend anybody by not remembering. But she got teleported on the Halo ring back to Delta Halo, which is the first one that Master Chief blew up in Halo CE, which was the replacement ring for that one, because he blew it up again in Halo 3 to destroy the Ark, and obviously, as we know, in Halo Wars 2, the Ark wasn't destroyed. The Flood broke out on the Ark again, so if we do see them again, if we do see the Flood again, it wouldn't really be a surprise, because they exist in other galaxies, just they were wiped out, well, almost completely wiped out in the Milky Way galaxy. But I wonder how the Banished and Captain Cutter and all his crew are going to play into Halo Infinite. That would really be interesting to me, because obviously they're branching together at the same time. Halo 5... I forget what year it takes place in the Halo universe, but Halo Wars 2 takes place 1 year after Halo 5, and then Halo 6 takes place 1 year after Halo Wars 2. So if you guys are following me on that, it's super close when it comes to those. But anyway, if you want to talk a little bit more about E3 before we cut it off here.
E3 it was okay. Nothing really. The only thing I'm excited for is the Halo trailer. I was most excited for that, and I really hope they don't release a new console, because they need to stick with the next gen. Because I feel like if they bring out a new console, the game developers like, oh, we gotta make another game and make the graphics better for this console. So I really hope Halo Infinite does a good job, and I mean,
I hope it fixes the storyline.
Like it's Xbox One, you can do a lot of stuff with the next gen.
That's all I want.
It's next level from the 360. So we hope you guys enjoy this video.
And with that being said, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.